All right, so welcome to our first quarter esoteric truth or dare for destiny. That's a mouthful. So as always, let's go ahead. We're going to take 3 breaths. We're going to take the first breath just to release everything that is not ours, that we don't want to take with us on this journey. We're going to release that. The second breath is going to be for the collective, those that are in our thoughts and in our hearts. And then we're going to take a third breath for a special intention that we hold tonight, whatever that looks like. So good time, but let's go ahead and close our eyes and drop our head into our heart space and just take a deep breath and then let everything go. Feel it all collecting and then let it go. And then this is for the collective. And then a breath for a special intention that we hold tonight. All right. And if you have a candle, we are going to do the candle ritual. And if you want to repeat after me, we'll get our flame going. Let this flame represent.
Let this flame represent
the wild spirit that burns within each of us.
The wild spirit that burns within each of us.
As we awaken our own wild spirit.
As we awaken our own wild
spirit.
May we awaken the collective.
May we awaken the collective.
May we awaken the collective.
Beautiful. Just set that someplace safe. All right. So welcome. What you got? What you burning?
That is lavender incense. Yes, since it complements everything, it's perfect for now. And then still have of course, I'm wearing some turquoise, but my main turquoise, this is the one stone that I always have because I have my 7 chakra stones that I collect, or not collect, but that I utilize for the year. So because it's turquoise, and I always use that for the throat chakra, I pulled it out of my chakra stuff. I keep them up here. There's
nice.
So I pulled this one out to use. And Sherry, you've seen, well, and Kathy, I guess you've seen it too, actually on camera, but you've seen it in real life, the little, what do we call it?
The altar?
Oh my gosh. What, the little meditation thing with sand.
Oh, yes. Yeah, now that you said that. Zen garden, our Zen garden.
Zen garden, right.
Garden. Oh my God.
Yes. Oh, I can see anything.
Yeah, I put black sand in it with this stone in there. It's really pretty. I'll take a photo. It's really pretty.
Cool.
Black sand. Where did you get the black sand?
I don't know. I've had it for a really long time and I've never used it. And I got really excited when I thought about the use for it. Yeah, finally.
Protection, like that would be a great protection sand, to start your, having the Zen garden. And
I saw colored sand at Dollar Tree today, and now I need to go back and see if they had some black sand.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I never thought to look there.
I wasn't looking for that. I just happened to see it. Yeah,
they always have great crafty things. It depends on which one you go to, but yeah, that's definitely I have found a lot of nice crafty things there. But I like the idea of the black sand for the Zen garden, though, like that layer of protection, and then build everything from there, maybe.
Yeah. I'll take a photo and I'll post it after this video. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Deborah's going to be joining us here, so
good.
Hopefully she's
see, Sherry, there's more.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're going at a time. So yeah, and then we're operating from our lunar notes this cycle here. So if you have them, I know that we're going to be playing our truth or dare game. So hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
And if you have your lunar notes, with the the truth or dare is in there, and then we'll be able to give each other, if you have it pulled up, either. So, and if not, that's okay. But I know
It's
nice.
fun to do it that way if you have them. And if you don't, no pressure.
Okay.
Oh, look at her. She's like, we got him. We got him.
Amber
So,
got me.
so-
Amber hooked me up.
Yeah.
Give you a
she-
heads up. Yeah.
good. So let's go ahead and go over our keys and our mantra.
Let's do that. Okay. So we're only a weekend to Destiny. And I have to say, it's really interesting. Yes.
To put it mildly.
Well, okay, so here's what I love about it is that, I mean, yes, it's about expression and about us becoming and how we take that to our destiny. But I love how it's like bringing up all of this stuff and like how important the communication is, right? The expression of, and how important the thought of it is, that it's about the journey, not the destination, and about what your destiny, like what it really is and how much control we really have over that. I don't know. I'm having fun with it, and I hope
Same.
you are too. Yeah.
Taking ownership. It really, so if we have time on the back end, maybe we can talk a little bit about, that like what we've experienced a little bit. Cause I know this is dedicated to our
Yes.
Truth or Dare.
Truth or
plan.
dares. So in talking about the generational cycles that we have and the all part of the communication and the expression and the learned behaviors, and there's something that came up today in karma and kismet and in our own individuality, like all of that is going to play a part in our destiny, right? But something that came up today, that we always talked about these learned behaviors, and we always, not always, I shouldn't say, but a lot of months that comes up, these learned behaviors, and always, I don't want to say we take it as like a negative of things we want to get rid of, but I was thinking today, and especially, just a beautiful woman in our group, the Facebook group, it just hit me, something that she said and something, some conversation that was going on, it just hit me of like, well, what learned behaviors are phenomenal? What learned behaviors are going to help us express our destiny, right? Let's not always look at it as like, this negative learned behaviors we have to get rid of. There's got to be some beauty in there too. So yeah, food for thought on that one.
Evolution. Yeah, definitely evolution.
Yeah. But let's
Think
play some
that
truth or dare.
progress.
Oh no, go ahead, Deborah, and then we'll
Can I
play
ask a
some-
really quick question? So I just went into I'm in the feed on my phone. Where do I find those papers? I
Okay.
see courses, community coaching.
Let me get on there. So I say it in the right.
Okay. And I
way.
apologize. And once I find it, I'll be good from here.
Okay. So you're on the side panel, right? Yes. So under the community is the Mystic Moon Circle. So go there.
Yep.
And
It's live
then
right now.
if you
Yep.
notice, like across the top, you've got some things that you can move around here, right?
Feed, events, and more.
Monthly details.
Monthly details. Thank you.
Yeah, if you go there, all of that information is destiny. Everything you need is right
Perfect.
there.
Okay,
And-
that's what you guys printed off.
Yeah. And then
Beautiful.
if you scroll down, you've got some PDFs that you can download. So you
Excellent. Thank
Make
you.
it really easy for everybody.
I
because
love that.
We like it easy for ourselves. So creating these lunar
Beautiful.
notes has been beautiful, because if you haven't printed them off, like these are awesome. This is for the first quarter. I haven't filled mine out. I typically fill mine out after our call,
Right.
but it gives you like a lot of guidance and, anchoring
Perfect.
in your word of the year.
Thank
And
you guys
Not on this
very
one, but on
much.
the other ones, but yeah, really
Yes.
cool. Utilize these things. They are a lifesaver.
I love it. Thank you very much for taking the time to, yes, now
No
I'm
problem.
where I need to be. So yes, perfect.
And that'll
Yes.
help everybody else out that's watching the recording that may not
Thank
know.
you.
So
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, even some that have been for years may not know that, because we had some updates in the platform not all that long ago, and I had to find a new spot for that. So yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So that's a great refresher for everybody. Yeah.
Perfect.
definitely. Okay, well, with that said, oh, let's do the mantra, please.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, mantra. The expression of my destiny lies in my subconscious mind. It's fully realized when I say yes to my calling.
Ooh,
Yes. Get a yes.
that is
We
deep.
get a yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
I say yes.
I say yes.
Okay, so truth or dare? Let's see, let me get them out here. Who would like to go first? Or hey, Kathy, why don't you go first, and then that way, because
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen the truth or dare.
Oh, I
Deb.
love it. Okay. Yes,
I know you
absolutely.
haven't, Sherry. So yeah,
I'll take a truth, please.
you got it. Okay, so a truth. Let me find them. There they are. So you can just pick one for the person, absolutely. Or Kathy likes her magic finger. I have a wild pen.
We like to have fun, y'all.
Let fate choose what it is. What role does becoming, what role does becoming play in shaping your destiny?
Well, I really feel like it's about that journey. Like it is all about becoming, because even what I said just a second ago, that progress over perfection, I feel like a lot of that old programming for me especially has been, not that my parents pushed for perfection, but it really felt like it, it was like my way or the highway, which as a child felt like that perfection kind of thing. And really, to find your own way. So going back and doing this work, and it literally is the path of becoming, of saying what's mine and what's somebody else's. And I'll tell a real quick story about one thing that I learned that was really interesting. It was passed down, but it was like the story of the mother that was baking a roast and cutting the end of it off. I know we've heard it before. A lot of us have heard it before, but you cut the end off. You cut both the ends off, and you throw them away. You throw away the ends because you're going to have this certain size roast. And they were fixing it. Mother, daughter were fixing it for dinner, Sunday dinner one time. And the daughter says, "Why do you do that?" And the mom goes, "I don't even know why I do it. Let's call grandma and find out why we do this, because this is how she taught me." And we called grandma, and grandma says, "Well, I cut that off because that was the only pan size I had." And I'm like,
Yep.
how many times do we do that in life? Right. So
Yeah.
what's mine? So yeah, the becoming is, so since I did these already, but I want to answer whatever it is that I wrote down. Here, let me see here. Okay. It says, yeah, everything is progress over perfection, evolution over a lifetime. So got into a little bit more detail, but it's fun to answer these like right now and then go back at the end.
For the moment, or yeah.
Yeah. And then go back at the end of the cycle and see if your answers are still the same. Obviously mine are still have that same thinking. So it'll be fun to come back at the end of in the balsamic time and see if I still feel the same way on these questions, but definitely encourage you guys to do that too.
I get some really good perspective drawing. Like every day I draw like an oracle or a tarot card, and I use all the truths, and I spend the week or whatever each day doing a different truth and getting a different perspective, because I want it first. I want my answer first, and then I'll see it through an oracle, and I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. Like I'd never thought of that. And it really does. It's cool. It's fun.
It is fun. That's how we like, going back to like why I think our group is a little different, because we come with curiosity and be playful versus judgmental, because it's just, we're collecting data. We're just,
Personal
seeing-
data.
yeah, personal. Yeah, exactly. And so to me, I think that's just the fun part, but so, all right. It's cool, isn't it? Okay. So
Wow.
who
Truth or
would
dare?
Yeah, truth or dare. Who would like a truth or dare? Going
Hit
for
me
it?
with one. Go for it. Either one, whichever.
Either one. Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm gonna,
I didn't read them. I read through them once, but I didn't want to overthink it. So it's gonna be, just hit me.
all right. Okay, here we go. Magic finger activated. Okay. What are some ways you can create positive karma?
Um, I try to pay it forward and help out when I can. And can't, that's not, 100% of the time, but when I can, I like to do that. It fills me with joy and hopefully blesses the next person and they can pay it forward. I really I really just try to treat people how I want to be treated most of the time. Most of the time I try. Yeah, especially like if people are going through hard times, I like to show up and be there with people, not and be there to listen and support and in whatever form that means, but I like to show up and be there and be in the thick of it.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely beautiful.
And so much of life is the intention. Obviously it takes it to the next level when you take the action behind it, but really when we think about our life, it's you lead with intention.
Mm.
So just you saying, I try to do this, that's huge.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for helping me frame that. I've been trying to figure out how to like get into the habit of a daily intention. So that's a good start. I like that. Okay.
Good deal. Right. So are you willing to give them to someone? A
Sure.
truth okay.
Sure.
Deborah, are you ready?
I am ready. My head says give me a truth, but my heart says give me a dare.
Which one
All right, we're
I'm
going
going
with the
with my
heart.
heart.
We're going with heart, and I
Both.
wasn't gonna wait for you to answer on that one.
Give me a dare.
All right, let's see. I won't read them. Seek out opportunities to learn and grow, whether through courses, books, or conversations with others.
Perfect. Okay. So
She's like, that's easy.
that is so easy. Yeah. Yeah. In German, es ist sehr einfach. It's very easy. Yes. Okay. I signed up for the emotion code with Dr. Bradley Nelson,
Nice.
and I've been traveling, so I've not had a chance to do anything other than log in. So yes, doing that. Seek out opportunities to, did you say communicate in different new ways? Is that what you said?
Learn and grow, whether through courses, books, or conversations with others. So you
Okay,
courses and books, you probably already checked off.
Right.
Conversations with others, I guess.
yeah, so conversations with others. I am challenging myself every day that I'm anywhere in the public. So if I am at the gas station, or if I'm at the grocery, or if I'm traveling, like I checked into a hotel last night, and when I first heard that question, I would think, okay, communication with other people, right? But not me. No, communication with channeling and being able to hear so that I can speak with others what they need to hear. And I've kind of made it a game to be able to put my brain on the back burner and just flow, no guessing, no scrutinizing, no judging what's coming up. And that like floats my boat. Like I'm finding out just how like delicious that, I don't know how else to say, but it's like like Christmas, like Christmas cookies when you're a little kid, right? It's like, I want more of that. And I'm having fun with that. And I had a beautiful opportunity to do that with a large group of people that broke up into smaller groups from my 40th high school reunion. So I'm
Nice.
sitting at a bonfire with someone who I probably said, I don't know, a handful of things like, hi, don't forget notes from 5th period, or hey, good luck on that lacrosse game today, or like, that's about it through my entire high school career with that person. I got to sit and talk with them. And as we were talking, come to find out, they hold seminars all over the world doing this kind of thing that we're doing here. And as I'm talking to them, about 10 minutes into it, they kind of leaned forward and said, do you, I know you mentioned these other things, do you channel? And I said, I am lending myself to that more and more. So we talked a little more. And when we got done, they said, thank you for channeling that last 15 minutes, because that was for me. And I'm like, you're welcome. And then, but when it happens, I let it drop in rather than connecting and trying to remember, oh, what did I say? Or what, it doesn't matter. It's not for me. I am just an elbow pipe. It's flowing through me. It's for them. If it's up to them to remember what was said and how it impressed them. So that piece on communication, yes, I'm happy to say that I'm doing that, but it's from the aspect or the point of view from connecting with spirit and my guides in order to say what needs to be said for the people in the 3D. So
yeah, there's so many different ways of communication, there's a million ways to communicate. And I love that you brought that up, and it's amazing that that's something you're focused on and working on. That's beautiful. Congratulations.
it's front and center, like right here.
That's fantastic. So yeah, you got the perfect.
That's amazing.
There.
I'm glad I went with my heart.
Yeah. Always. Always.
Yes.
Always.
That's
So-
Perfect. Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
That's
So, it's funny, Kathy, Deborah, you guys got the memo today to wear your matching black and white.
I know, right?
Black and white.
Normally I have my green on, but yeah, I did not. I don't have much green. That's
It's
for
not green, it's turquoise.
true.
Yeah, I
True.
don't have much either. I keep wearing this.
Oh, that's one of my favorite colors, though. I'm gonna buy more. That's one of my intentions this cycle.
Okay, I want,
Deborah,
Deborah, you got them in front of you, right?
Yep.
I would like, I think I'd like a dare this month, please.
Okay, let me go back to, I had it open. Hold on. I've got like 4 tabs open. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait a minute. Holy cow. Hold on.
No, you're good.
All I did was set it down and like it closed, and I'm like, it's not supposed to close.
Well, here, I'll give you a minute.
Let me go in here.
I'm gonna give one because we've got some others that requested that couldn't be here tonight.
Okay. Sorry.
So I'm gonna throw, let's see, Katie wants a truth. So let's see what her truth is gonna be. She's traveling. Her truth. Katie, when you're watching, and of course, just FYI, Sherry, Deborah, when you can't make the live one, you can always request what you want, and then we'll
Perfect.
put it, yes, we'll say it out loud on this, but we'll also post it after in the replay, like in the comments below.
Excellent. Thank
Or
you.
text you if you like, whatever.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
so Katie, How can you improve your communication skills to express yourself more authentically?
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Love it. And Deborah, you said you found them?
I found them.
Okay.
All right. So dare, you said you wanted a dare, Amber?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. Reflect on the communication patterns you have inherited from your family and culture, and identify any negative patterns you want to break free from. Choose one to focus on in this cycle.
Okay.
Inherited.
Yeah. And I think I already know. I might put a little more thought into it, but doubtful because, what comes to mind first is probably what I need. But something that came up I've only had a few days of the oracle pulling that, I was talking
Ooh,
about earlier.
yes.
And something that came up 2 days in a row was about almost like the almost apologetic stuff of, sorry, I'm sure you don't have time for this here, and like an excuse not to communicate is because someone doesn't have time and being apologetic for barging in their space or their time. So that's come up a few times. So I want to play around with that a little bit more and see what comes out of it, what else bubbles up.
That's really cool.
That's one thing too that, a lot of women do anyway, if they apologize for shit they have no need to ever apologize for. So, yeah. So maybe there's more to that in my family thread that, to
Yeah,
explore.
that can unravel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We are taught to play small as
Right.
women.
Or the
as
culture, even like you
girls.
said, women and your religious background.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the
Absolutely.
good stuff. Okay. So that's beautiful. And I'm anxious to hear that too, because like Amber and I grew up together. So it's fun. We went to high
Oh,
school
cool.
together.
Our
Uh,
families all know each other really well. And
It's
yeah.
fun to hear when she talks about like, yeah, the family or the culture or the, 'cause both of us left our hometown when we were young, but it's still, like that, it's before that, it's that early age that imprints so much. And that awareness is so important. So
Yes. Yeah. I love these questions. I love this.
Yeah,
it's
truth or
fun,
dare
isn't
is
it?
fun. Well,
This
okay,
is so
so
good.
there's
So rich.
two more. We've got two more sisters who wanted a request, and we'll do that real quick. But something that I wanted to say before we do, yes, we play the game where we give each other, and it's beautiful conversation and brings up a lot. And then, as Sherry knows, like in person, we don't give them to each other. We pull them out of like a hat or a bowl. And we do both, but play with every single one of them. It's not meant to just like, yes, choose one that really resonates, especially if it's a dare and you don't have time to do every single dare this month, right? But, choose something that really resonates. Yes, something that's gifted to you takes some attention, but yeah, just see which ones you really like. And those truths are really about diving a little bit deeper into this topic. Yeah, they're the tools that help.
So one thing, I want to say one more thing. So if you want to share these, you're welcome to share them inside the community. So inside the community, if you put it with a hashtag, or you can come below this video and share any ahas or wait till the last quarter. But like, so a lot of times, how we do the work and then it's like, it feels kind of anticlimactic if you don't share it, right? Not that we have to share things,
Right.
but it really, that creates that embodiment and the accountability. And, so much I think is really cool. So just want to make sure that everyone understands that we invite you to share the answers, results, anything that comes from doing this work inside the academy. So we can all celebrate you or support you or whatever it is that could
Be
benefit
cheerleaders.
your growth. Yeah,
Love
definitely.
that.
Yes. All right. So we got 2 more, you said?
Yes, okay, so both Joe and Lamar, so Kathy, why don't you give Lamar a dare?
And Joyce too, right?
Well, she didn't tell me what she wanted because she was coming. I should ask her real quick. Will you give Lamar a dare?
She did tell me that, yeah, I think she just said yes, kind of the same thing.
Okay, we'll give her a wild card. She likes wild cards anyway, so that's perfect. She always does the wild cards usually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, let's add her to the list too, though. So,
Yeah.
okay. So I will
Lamar a dare.
a dare. Okay.
Yeah.
Get her going. Okay. All right, Lamar, this is for you. Okay. We're going to go use your communication skills to intentionally empower and uplift others. Send text, letter, or messages to someone that has been on your heart, mind lately. So that'll be fun after the wedding and everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Then let's see. Sherry, you still have them in front of you?
Yes,
Okay, Joe would like a truth. Will you pick a truth for Joe?
sure. That was already been asked. I'll ask a different one. Okay, Joe, what's one way you can better express yourself?
Beautiful. All right. She's so expressive anyway. That'll
Short
be,
and
be
sweet.
interesting to see her answer.
It
I
will.
love that.
No pressure, Joe.
So Deborah, are they still in front of you?
Yes,
Okay, then you want to give Joyce a wild card, just whatever.
perfect. How can you embrace your individuality? I'm sorry, let me try that one more time. How can you embrace your individuality in communication and use it to connect with others?
All right. Joyce there. Okay.
So we need to give Kathleen one, right? Did you already give Kathleen one?
Oh no, Kathleen, she did the same thing, the wild card. I forgot to write down the wild cards because I thought I'd remember. I didn't
I was like,
remember.
wait a minute, we got to give Kathleen's one. So if you want to do it or
Okay, yeah. Let's
Did
get
not forget
Kathleen. Yeah, I was leaning heavy on the dares. I kind of felt a dare for her. Okay. Practice active listening, Kathleen. Practice active listening to improve your communication skills. Choose a day to listen more than you speak and journal your experience.
nice.
That's going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Wow.
fun one. I'm going to do that one this month too.
Lots of opportunities for growth.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah. Does that cover everybody?
Yeah, I believe so. And
Heather never said, so I don't know.
So yeah, if you're watching the recording and you want something, pick it yourself and share with us what you've chosen. We're down for that.
We're down for that. All right, so the peak of the first quarter moon is technically tomorrow, 11:23 a.m. And the first quarter is all about taking action. And if you don't even know what action to take from this intention for this month, then yeah, that's where the truths come in. Dive into the truths a little bit more. But yeah, this is a perfect time to definitely take some action. And we meet back here next Friday for the full moon ritual.
So it's going to be a little different. So if you haven't seen what's the items needed, you might want to take a look because there are items that are suggested. So
Okay, and that's listed in the event, right?
in the actual event, yes. So in the reminder, it says to go to the actual event for any ritual items needed, but it will be fun.
Okay. Well, I'm curious. I didn't look at that.
Oh, it's
So
cool.
just FYI, Kathy and I take turns with these. So when it's her turn, I don't know what it is.
I'm not letting go of that secret.
We don't
Yeah.
tell each other, so we keep each other surprised. I like that.
Like, okay, let me just ask a clarification. Is this a portable instrument? Like bring it?
Whatever you got, whatever you're willing to show up with. And like I said, you don't have to have one, but if you have one, it would be nice to see. Let's just put it that way.
Cool.
No expectations or skill level required. So I want to put that out there too. So just keep that in mind. But and like I said, this is all about doing the work, but having fun. You know, that's what we're here to do. We are super serious in what we're doing, but we want to do it in a playful way. We've already had so much crap, heavy stuff in our life. Now it's time to have fun, right?
That's the truth.
It is. Yeah, exactly. So now it's like we get to order up our life, and as people who are empowered and becoming empowering, like this is it. So
Yeah.
let's have fun. So, all right. We ready to
Okay.
have?
Let's do some howling.
May
Okay.
I ask one thing before we do that?
Sure.
Because
Absolutely.
I want input, not necessarily an answer right now, but I want you guys to, I want to share my intention.
Oh, great. Okay.
So
Absolutely.
I have a job opportunity. I am in Concord, but I have been drawn to Cary, North Carolina. I mean, drawn. And there's an opportunity. I have an interview on Tuesday, and I have this feeling that things are going to go fast. So I am leaning into this, and my intention is to follow spirit. And I am not going to engage in my mind with the worrying, thinking, being consumed with the details. The universe already knows I need housing. The universe already knows all these other things I need. Not where I need to focus. So I want to throw that out there, because if you feel anything or hear anything, DM me, send me a text, whatever. Because I honestly feel like this is a brand new chapter in a brand new environment.
Mhm.
And this is something only the universe could do for me. So I want to put that out there, that is my intention. I am not consumed where normally I would have been consumed with all the details, and I have to know before I move or act on, and that's not how I'm living now. I'm not
Love
living
it.
that way now. So I just want to put that out there with
Love
my
it.
sister.
Perfect
So-
topic. Perfect
yeah.
topic to really tune
Yeah.
into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting me do that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's an amazing intention. I can't wait to hear. Wait, so clarify one thing.
Yes.
When is your interview?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. Okay.
Tuesday. Mhm.
Think
Yep.
about you coming in the group and tell us.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Cool.
All right. Let's howl on that one.
Yes,
That's
let's do that.
fantastic. Okay. All right. Super deep breath in and out. The
Me too, my
deepest one
neighbors
you-
are out here. Okay.
Want to invite them over? Wait.
We're
Wait.
good.
Okay.
Okay. At the top of this breath, let it go.
Oh, love it.
Oh, that was a quiet howl. I have new guests downstairs. All right. Love you guys.
Happy
Manifesting.
manifesting.
See you next week.
Love to you guys. Love and light.
Love and